Okay, I'm not sure what to do with this information, so I'm just gonna dump it out like this is a journal. On Saturday, I had really horrible hip pain, just the worst hip pain imaginable, and then it kept getting progressively worse. Till yesterday, I even walked more, I stretched more, I did everything that I needed to do to make it feel better, and it still wouldn't. So when I got home yesterday, I sat on a foam roller and I opened up my hips and I just laid there. And it was so miserable because they were hurting and I didn't know what to do. And then about 30 minutes after, I instantly felt better. Like the pain went away. And I was even able to get up and do yard work with my husband. And then this morning, it felt like something clicked in my brain when I read something, and it felt weird. It was a weird feeling. And now I'm on the way home from a long car ride. Been in the car for about an hour, and I have had the most incredibly somatic experience I've ever had, where between my root chakra and my sacral chakra, and if you don't know where those are, your root chakra is basically your butt, and your sacral chakra is right probably 2 inches below your belly button. And in that area, it feels like a lightness. I've never felt this before. And I'm trying to Google, and there is no feeling that I can find because it just feels like safety. This is what safety feels like. And because I've never felt it before, it feels so foreign. And the way I can explain it is it's like when I had my daughter. She was a part of me. I know her. This is my oldest, but she was also still a stranger, so she was foreign and familiar at the same time. And this is what this feels like. And I can't find anyone who explains what safety actually feels like. So I'm going to try to put this into something you can imagine because my brain is trying to wrap its head around it. You know, when you see that it's a cloudy day, but you see the sun rays coming through just a tiny bit of the cloud where it looks like the sun is illuminating or highlighting something in particular in that very spot. That feeling of those rays is what I'm feeling in my body right now. And because I have never felt safety in my body, because I've always been in some version of fight or flight, whether it be emotionally or professionally, spiritually, all of it, it's just, it's an emotional feeling. Like I've cried right now and I can't find anything. YouTube is my place to go. I go to YouTube and I'm like, yes, YouTube, tell me what this is. Define it for me, figure this out. And nothing comes up when I do this. I find a lot of different ways of how to get to safety or how to feel safe in your body, how your nervous system can get safe, but I don't find anybody explaining what safety actually feels like. And I am, as the kids say, shooketh. Because I don't want this to go away. And I'm still trying to figure out what it is. Because it feels nice. I don't even have words. I don't think there are words in the human language, any language, that can explain what this could be. Just this feeling, overwhelming feeling of I am safe, and I am saying this completely convinced in my body. I am safe, and I am convinced that I am safe, and I don't have to try because this is what it feels like. And so I notice my body being tense, and I can relax the parts of my body that are not as tense. And, yeah, I'm sitting in traffic, and, like, has this happened to anyone before? I don't know what to make of it. I don't know what to do with this. I just know that I don't want this feeling to go away. I want it to stay as long as it can. Please stay. And if this is the feeling I've been waiting for with all the work that I've put into myself, then I am so glad for every time this has felt like a long journey, because this is completely worth the wait. And the fact that I can now try and explain it to my kids and my girls and what this should feel like, or maybe that's what they feel, I don't know, because they feel very safe. They're open, and maybe that's what they feel, and now I'm feeling it too, and we're just like vibing together, and it's gonna be awesome. And holy maloney. Anyway, okay. This is 5 minutes. And I'm gonna go try and do some Reiki to keep the vibe high, because you want to keep riding this wave. I want to keep riding this wave. And I hope that everyone gets to experience this. No matter where you are in your journey of starting to heal every part of yourself, I hope that you feel this, because it's so beautiful and ethereal and majestic and harmonious. Like, this is what harmony feels like, probably. What am I even talking about? What is happening? My brain can't comprehend it. All right, okay. Well, maybe this will be like a 6-minute podcast, you know? Because I haven't done one in a while, and it's weird. But whatever. I feel like this needs to go out into the world. All right. Well, I'm Janet. This is the Hot Mess Car Medium podcast, and apparently I just had a really physical somatic download. And okay, I love you. Bye.